One of the most prominent artists in hip-hop has recently invested $100 million into cryptocurrency startup Coindesk. Jones has been in the rap game for over 25 years and is still garnering a ton of success. The Queensbridge rapper, who is also a businessman, had invested in Coindesk, an online publication specializing in news, information, and analysis about cryptocurrency. Find out why he invested in Coindesk, what it is, how it works, and what you need to know about cryptocurrencies. Nas is not just another celebrity jumping on the cryptocurrency bandwagon, but instead, he is investing his own money to turn a profit. And he is not alone. Luckily for you, Fortune Fastliner, we have gathered some information proving that it's not just the rich who have the opportunity to invest in the digital money. For today's video, we will be dissecting the potential financial gain for Nasir Jones, the rapper turned investor who made headlines by investing in Coindesk. Nasir Jones, better known by his stage name Nas, is one of the few early investors in Coinbase, the cryptocurrency exchange whose coin stock is set to launch on Wednesday with a market capitalization of over $100 billion. Jones' investment firm, Queensbridge Venture Partners, participated in Coinbase's $25 million Series B round in 2013. According to PitchBook, Coinbase was valued at $143 million at the time. The Nas report demonstrates how far Coinbase's public offering will reverberate throughout the venture capital community, with everyone from Wall Street stalwarts to A-list celebrities looking to profit handsomely when the chips are down this week. According to Jones' Queensbridge co-founder Anthony Saleh, Queensbridge makes early-stage investments of $100,000 to $500,000. It was also a backer of Robinhood in 2013 and later Lyft and Dropbox. According to an estimate by Coindesk, dividing the firm's $100,000 to $500,000 holding by the share price at the time of Coinbase's Series B, Queensbridge owns about 99,239 shares on the low end and 496,642 on the high end. Jones' firm would have a pot of between $34.76 million and $173.8 million if Coinbase shares last traded on the secondary markets for $350 per share. If Coinbase shares trade at D.A. Davidson's new price estimate of $440, the value of Queensbridge's Coinbase position may climb to $43.7 million and $218.5 million respectively. Requests for comment from Saleh and Jones were not returned. Coinbase was unavailable for comment. However, a source close to the situation confirmed that Queensbridge is still included on the Coinbase cap table. Jones is a friend of Ben Horowitz, co-founder of Silicon Valley venture firm Andreessen Horowitz, one of Coinbase's primary supporters. According to the source, who may have suggested Jones, the then fledgling Bitcoin exchange was a good investment. According to Zach O'Malley Greenberg, author of A-List Angels, Queensbridge raised a $10 million fund in 2012. Jones and co. reportedly made roughly $40 million in 2018 after Amazon acquired the doorbell business Ring, in addition to the well-chosen startups Queensbridge sponsored between 2012 and 2014. Coinbase drew in some fascinating early investors, including the Duke University Endowment Fund, Coinbase co-founder Fred Ursum's alma mater, and angels like former Reuters CEO Tom Glucker and former Citigroup CEO Vikram Pandit, in addition to the Menlo Park mafia of close-knit crypto VCs. In a recent tweet, Saleh, who is now a general partner at VC firm Winterco, expressed his sentiments regarding the planned Coinbase offering. What is Coinbase? Coinbase, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the United States, is slated to go public on the Nasdaq today in the straight listing. Based on early private deals, it's likely to be the biggest American tech offering since Facebook in 2012, with some anticipating a valuation as high as $100 billion. Coinbase is a cryptocurrency exchange which allows users to purchase and sell digital assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. Brian Armstrong founded it in 2012 as part of the Y Combinator Accelerator program. It has evolved into America's largest crypto exchange with the support of famous investors like Fred Wilson and Mark Andreessen. Coinbase has facilitated larger acquisitions for corporations like MicroStrategy, which now keeps a major portion of its treasury in Bitcoin, in addition to facilitating retail exchanges. How does Coinbase make money? Coinbase makes money by charging a charge on every transaction. The company's basic software, Coinbase, and its specialist program for professional traders, Coinbase Pro, have different fees. Users normally pay a fixed cost of roughly $2.99 for modest purchases. Larger transactions are subject to percentage-based fees, which can be rather substantial. Coinbase, ironically, is a centralized organization. Coinbase, unlike decentralized exchanges, retains your keys for you, making it similar to a bank. It does not, however, have a banking charter. A regulated custodian, on the other hand, may be too near for some privacy purists. Is Coinbase profitable? Yes, and that's one of the things that distinguishes it from other recent hot tech stocks. Coinbase reported a $322 million profit in 2020 on over $1.2 billion in revenue when it first filed its Form S-1 with the SEC. It was February at the time. Last week, the company reported profits of $730 to $800 million on revenue of $1.8 billion in the first quarter of 2021. The fact that it's profitable at all means it is outperforming numerous other unicorns like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, and Snap, which is why many analysts believe the stock will soar. Who uses Coinbase? Retail investors, or ordinary people, to institutions, hedge funds, family offices, and publicly traded firms are all served by the firm. It employs 1,700 people and has 56 million verified members. In quarter 1, it had 6.1 million monthly active users, up from 2.8 million in Q4 2020. Who will profit the most from Coinbase going public? Coinbase's co-founder and CEO, Brian Armstrong, is expected to own 10.9% of issued Class A stock and 21.8% of issued Class B stock, according to the S-1 filing. Mark Andreessen, the company's largest non-employee shareholder, will receive 24.6% of Class A shares and 14.2% of Class B shares, respectively. As a result, Armstrong and Andreessen are certain to become much wealthier. Other key officials will possess significant amounts of Coinbase stock, including Chief Product Officer Surojit Chatterjee and Chief Legal Officer Paul Grewal. Nas, whose investment business bought into Coinbase early, is one among the more unusual beneficiaries of the direct listing, according to Coindesk. Nas and his crew might profit up to $100 million if all goes according to plan. What happens if Bitcoin's price tanks? Coinbase is a kind of market barometer in addition to being crypto's first unicorn. Its perceived worth is linked to the health of the crypto market, making it similar to Bitcoin in terms of investment. For the time being, that's a good thing. The last 6 months have been the most significant for crypto since the late 2017 bull market, with VCs pouring money into startups, NFTs worming their way into the collective cultural imagination, and Bitcoin and Ethereum prices breaking through to new all-time highs. The volume of trades on Coinbase's platform is directly connected with transaction revenue and is driven by both Bitcoin price and crypto asset volatility. According to the company's S1, crypto asset volatility is a shorthand for the company's own measure of market volatility. And because Coinbase earns money on each trade, Fewer deals means less money for Andreessen. It's the right time for S-Coin to make its debut. However, there's no assurance that Bitcoin won't go back to $10,000 in a few months, dragging down the price of Coinbase shares with it. According to one expert, the estimated price of $100 billion is way too high, based completely on bubble indicators that could pop down the road. Coinbase, with an anticipated valuation of $100 billion, would be one of the world's largest exchanges competing with the New York Stock Exchange. Given the still niche nature of the crypto sector, that sounds ludicrous on the surface. You're not alone in your skepticism. However, if Bitcoin holds and Coinbase delivers, Armstrong and his team may be the ones to bring cryptocurrency trading into the mainstream. For some investors, this is sufficient motivation to ignore any red flags. Nas could make over $200 million from the Coinbase listing. Queensbridge Venture Partners' Nas investment arm may be betting big on Coinbase direct offering on the Nasdaq on Wednesday. Queensbridge invested roughly $100,000 to $500,000 in the original Series B round, snatching the cryptocurrency exchange from as early as 2013. This would put his share quantity between 99,329 and 496,642, according to Coindesk. Nas Queensbridge Venture Partners may brand anywhere between $34.76 to $218.5 million, depending on how close the share price comes to the $440 objective, since it's just closed out at $350 on the secondary markets. It's not a bad return. In other cryptocurrency news, Bitcoin has reached a new high of $63,000 ahead of its Coinbase launch. On Tuesday, Bitcoin reached an all-time high of almost $63,000 just one day before cryptocurrency firm Coinbase is slated to go public on the Nasdaq via a direct listing. According to data from Coinmetrics, Bitcoin, the most valued cryptocurrency on the market, soared as high as $63,236 per coin, according to CNBC. Ether also hit a new high of $2,230. Bitcoin exceeded $60,000 in March, propelled in part by Elon Musk's tweets and the company's earlier commitment to buy $1.5 billion of the currency. Tesla also stated that it would take Bitcoin as payment, bolstering the cryptocurrency's real-world utility. Coinbase is the United States' largest cryptocurrency exchange and the first to go public. It reported record revenue of $1.8 billion earlier this month, up about 900% from the first quarter of 2020. The exchange was recently valued at slightly over $100 billion, a figure that some critics believe is exaggerated. Bitcoin is also gaining popularity as blockchain assets become more mainstream. Several fast food outlets and large internet businesses have begun to accept Bitcoin as a form of payment, and Time magazine has declared that it would begin paying its president in Bitcoin. Celebrities turn venture capital investors and startup co-founders. Although celebrity startup investments have been made in a variety of areas, the tech and health and wellness industries have received the most attention. Here are a few noteworthy celebrities who have ventured into the startup world. Nas, the rapper who formed Queensbridge Venture Partners, has established himself as an experienced early-stage company investor. Nas, VC firm based in Los Angeles, is particularly interested in healthcare, fintech, and maker of smart home goods such as home security cameras and doorbells, was founded by Queensbridge Venture Partners. Nas venture capital firm made a killing when Amazon bought Ring for $1 billion. Here are some celebrities involved in VC investing: Leonardo DiCaprio and Priyanka Chopra. Few performers in Hollywood have had as successful cinematic career as Leonardo DiCaprio. His track record of successful startup investments is incomparable. Many of DiCaprio's investments are in technology firms, especially those that are committed to ecologically beneficial methods. DiCaprio invested in Casper, a mattress e-commerce business, in its Series B funding round. He also invested in Rubicon, a trash management software platform, more recently. He also invested in MindMaze, a virtual reality business based in Switzerland that became a unicorn in 2016. DiCaprio is committed to environmental preservation. A few celebrities have invested in a number of sustainable food enterprises, including Perfect Day, an animal-free dairy protein firm, and Califia Farms, a plant-based milk company. He also supports the lab-grown meat trend by investing in two cultured meat companies, Mosa Meat in the Netherlands and Allah Farms in Israel. Another of the celebrities, Priyanka Chopra, the famed Indian actress and wife of Nick Jonas, made a large investment in Bumble, a dating app. Founded by Whitney Wolfe Herd, it is a leading dating app platform. Ms. Chopra's involvement in Bumble provided crucial marketing for the company's expansion into India. Nas also joins Google in $20 million gaming company investment. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Nas has invested $20 million in African mobile games firm Carry First in a fundraising round. The investment, which comes after the company saw a 96% monthly revenue growth, includes Google, video game maker Riot Games, venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz, and others. Carry First will use the funds to grow its content portfolio and product or engineering teams in order to attract tens of millions of additional users, as well as venture into game code development. We are excited to partner with this world-class group of investors who, in addition to capital, bring expertise across gaming, fintech, and Web3. Carry First co-founder and CEO Cordell Robin Cooker said in a statement, "In 2021, we launched multiple games and digital commerce solutions, achieving really strong growth. Together, we can accelerate this growth and achieve our goal of becoming the leading consumer internet company in the region." Nas has added Carry First to his increasing portfolio of investments. He has invested in Dropbox, Lyft, Robinhood, and Coinbase through his venture capital business, Queensbridge Venture Partners, which he launched in 2014. In August, Nas became a co-owner of Escobar Cigars. "When I heard the word investment in school, I was hooked," he told Fast Company in 2014. "You invest your time, you can invest money, and it was just a matter of time before it all fell into place for me. That's one of the things that I thought a lot about as a young kid. The guys behind the scenes who make things happen, help build people up, make dreams come true. It is a difficult process and you have to have the patience for it. You're the guy who needs an investor or the guy who's looking for something great to invest in. It takes time to get into the same circle together. And that's part of the battle, getting everyone in the same circle and educating them on where to find investors." Nas added, "If I'm a black man, how do I find other black men who are businessmen who want to invest, who know something about business, who not only just invest, but also can consult the company?" That's it for this video, Fortune Fastliner. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we have delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person, as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you will start to see results. See you soon.